What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. And today we're going to talk about the top 5 fastest theme teams in Madden Ultimate Team. So how did I come up with this criteria? So I took into consideration everything that I look for personally in a theme team, and I change my theme team out usually about once a month. I've changed it out about 4 times this year. And I take into consideration first my defense. So defense is a little bit more difficult to play in Madden 22 because of the gameplay style with zone coverages and even man coverage gets beat pretty easily sometimes. So first I look at defensive backs. So I look at obviously man and zone coverage for them, but also speed. At this point in the game, they need to be able to get to at least 98, potentially 99 speed if you have the theme team boost and then also the strategy cards that get defensive backs up to 99 speed. The second thing I look at is wide receivers. Again, they need to get to either 98 or 99 speed with both the theme team boosts and strategy cards. The third thing I look at is a tight end, fourth running back, and then the fifth thing I look for is that they need to have an edge rusher with at least over 90 speed, in my opinion. So this top 5 list is going to have the speed for each of the players at the top players at each of these positions, and I'm going to put the speed that they have. This is going to include if you have the strategy cards that give wide receivers +2 boost, defensive backs +2 boost, and then also it's going to include that +2 speed boost for you having a theme team. So coming in at number 5, we're going to start off with the Washington football team. So this, in my opinion, is probably the most balanced out of the 5 teams that we're going to talk about. It's just not strong enough, especially in the defensive area with the defensive backs. But starting off with the wide receivers over here on the left, both Terry McLaurin and Deion Sanders are going to get to 99 speed. Adrian Peterson, in my opinion, probably the second best running back in the game, can get up to 97 speed. And again, that's with a theme team boost, no strategy cards because he's a running back, obviously. And we're only taking into consideration if you have the 2 wide receiver speed boosts. Vernon Davis, tight end, can get up to 97 speed. And if you have that Ghost of Madden strategy card, then he can get to 98 speed, which is what I'm using currently. Deion Sanders can get up to 98 speed. Sean Taylor, free safety, can get up to 99 speed. And then we have an outside linebacker with Wilbur Marshall, can get up to 94 speed. And then you have 2 defensive ends for edge rushers, Bruce Smith and Montez Sweat, can both get up to 93 speed. And again, that's only with the theme team boost, not with any strategy cards for those 3 players over there. So if you're going to run this theme team, my suggestion would be to run more like a 3-4 style defense. They also have Kendall Fuller as a cornerback that can get to 97 speed. He's a good corner. Again, just didn't make the cut as far as what the speed is that I'm looking for in a defensive back. There's way too many fast wide receivers out there in the game. So in my opinion, a 97 speed wide receiver cornerback is going to get beat a little bit more than I would like. All right, so coming in at number 4, we've got the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas has 2 wide receivers that can get to 99 speed, CeeDee Lamb and Deion Sanders. Running back and tight end is a little weak in my opinion, which is why they're lower than some of these other teams that we're going to be talking about. Ezekiel Elliott gets to 92 speed. Dalton Schultz has 91 speed. There is a running back, Tavon Austin, that is 1 speed higher than Ezekiel Elliott. I used him when that card first came out, and he literally could not break a single tackle. So I don't consider that card usable in my opinion, especially just for one speed higher than Zeke. If you are going to run this theme team, I would probably recommend using a different running back, potentially even another tight end. We got Ricky Williams that can get to 96 speed without a theme team boost. And then also Adrian Peterson can get to 95 speed without a theme team boost. So I'd probably recommend using one of those 2. Defensive backs, cornerbacks are really good here. Mel Renfro gets to 99 speed. Everson Walls gets to 98 speed, and Deion Sanders gets to 98 speed also. The awesome thing about these 3 cornerbacks is that they're all 6 feet tall or higher. So Mel Renfro and Deion Sanders are both 6 feet tall. Everson Walls is 6'2". The only problem with their defensive backs is that they don't have a safety that's rated high in the game. So if this theme team could use anything in the future as far as an upgrade, definitely running back and tight end on offense. And then they need a safety, especially somebody that you can use her in the middle. But there is Micah Parsons, obviously, with that can get to 97 speed, and he'll get to 98 if you're using the Ghosts of Madden strategy card. If you run Lurker on him, he's 6'4". He would be a great user if you're going to run Lurker on him. And then they have the best edge rusher in the game, in my opinion, DeMarcus Ware. That gets to 95 speed. Again, if you're using that Ghosts of Madden strategy card right now, then he's going to get to 96 speed. Coming in at number 3, we've got the New England Patriots. So it hurt me a lot to put this team on here because I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. But, I mean, you can't ignore the defensive strengths that this team has. They have one receiver that can get to 99 speed, Brandon Cooks. LeGarrette Blount, 95 speed, still one of the best running backs in the game, in my opinion. Probably third after Ricky Williams and Adrian Peterson. Rob Gronkowski can get to a surprising 92 speed. And then they have 4 cornerbacks that are 98 speed or higher, with 3 of them being at 99 speed. So Aqib Talib gets to 99 speed. Darrelle Revis and Ty Law also 99 speed. And then J.C. Jackson and Cordarrelle Patterson can both get to 98 speed. Cordarrelle Patterson's a really good card. I was running a Falcons team for a little bit. He's 6'2". I was using him on the outside, and he was definitely getting a lot of picks. He's a really good corner. He's only a 93 overall, but I do feel like he outplays that rating because of his speed and coverage stats. And then they have a edge rusher, Willie McGinnis, that can get to 93 speed. Coming in at number 2, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they have 2 wide receivers that can get to 98 speed, Chris Godwin and Keyshawn Johnson. And again, if you're using that Ghosts of Madden strategy card, Chris Godwin will get to 99 speed. They have the same exact running back and tight end duo as the New England Patriots, LeGarrette Blount and Rob Gronkowski. And then they've got 5 defensive backs that are 98 speed or higher, 2 of them being safeties, which is a plus because you can use them in the middle if you so decide to. So Richard Sherman, Aqib Talib, and Darrelle Revis all get up to 99 speed. Awesome right there. John Lynch can get to 98 speed, and then Antoine Winfield, 98 speed also. So John Lynch is going to be 6'2", so definitely somebody you can use her in the middle. Antoine Winfield is only 5'9", so I would not recommend using him in the middle or having him as a deep coverage safety. If you're going to use Antoine Winfield as a safety, I would use him more on the right side of as your safety, as that in that strong safety position, which is generally going to be your curl flat and hard flat zone coverage area if you're running a cover 3 style defense. And then they have Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, with 92 speed. All right, and then coming in at number 1, we've got the Denver Broncos, which is the current theme team that I am running right now because I believe that this is the fastest theme team in MUT right now. Jerry Jeudy has 99 speed, and Tim Patrick has 98 speed. You do need to get to MUT level 30 in order to get Jerry Jeudy. That's the only way to get that card. And then when you power him up, he gets to 95 speed. And then again, with the theme team boost and strategy cards, he gets to 99 speed. Tim Patrick gets to 98 speed. Running back is a little weaker than I would like with Philip Lindsay, gets to 95 speed. I actually use Willis McGahee, who is a 94 speed running back, more than Philip Lindsay because he's a power back. He breaks more tackles. He's been pretty good for me. Vernon Davis, the best tight end in the game, again, 97 speed. And again, if you're using that Ghost of Madden strategy card, he gets to 98 speed. He's been a demon for me. And then the defense is really what the reason I'm using this Denver Broncos team because it's the best defense in MUT right now, in my opinion. You've got 3 cornerbacks that get to 99 speed, Aqib Talib, Ty Law, and Chris Harris. Another one that gets to 98 speed, Patrick Surtain. You have a safety that gets to 99 speed with Brian Dawkins, John Lynch, another safety, 98 speed, and DeMarcus Ware, again, the best pass rusher in the game, in my opinion. DeMarcus Ware gets to 95 speed. If you're using this defense, you literally don't even need to use the ultimate champion, Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor gets to 95 or 96 speed. He's 92 stock, and then with the theme team and the strategy cards, he gets to 96 speed. So I'm not even using Cam Chancellor because I have Taylor Mays powered up also. So if I'm running if I'm only rushing 4, then my 7 that I'm using are those 4 cornerbacks, John Lynch, Brian Dawkins, and Taylor Mays. Putting John Lynch and Taylor Mays in the middle as users, Brian Dawkins as my deep safety. I put Ty Law in that strong safety position because he's a little bit shorter. Chris Harris as my slot cornerback, as again, he's a little bit shorter. And then I put Aqib Talib and Patrick Surtain on the outside because they're my 2 taller cornerbacks. Aqib Talib is 6'1", Patrick Surtain is 6'2". So this is definitely, again, in my opinion, the fastest theme team in MUT right now. Recording this video on New Year's Eve, actually. So before the legends come out on New Year's Day. So depending on what comes out for that, this might change a little bit. But this Broncos theme team is going to be usable for a very long time, in my opinion, because of the fact that they have such fast cornerbacks and safeties in the game. And if Cam Chancellor ever gets an upgrade, which was supposed to happen, I believe, for season 2. I don't know if that's going to happen maybe when the EA team comes back from holiday break. But it looks like that will eventually happen. And once he gets to 98, 99 speed, that's going to strengthen this theme team even more. And that's all I got for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below and subscribe if you aren't already so you can see future videos. And thank you very much for watching.